This video presentation or slides is about the role of critical thinking in evaluating online information, credibility and reliability. So this is a part of information age. Okay, let's move on. Now here is the objective of this video presentation. You need to apply the critical thinking skills to evaluate credibility and reliability of an online information. Now, if I'm going to ask you, how much do you know about critical thinking? So critical thinking skills are the ability to analyze information objectively. There you can evaluate evidences and of course you need to question and recognize biases or recognize the relevance and then the accuracy of the information. So let's talk more about it in our succeeding slide. So let's go over again. A critical thinking skills or the critical thinking skills play a crucial role in evaluating sources. So we have here okay, credibility, relevance, and accuracy. So you should know the meaning of these three words. If we say credibility, of course, it refers to the trustworthiness of the source. Does it have a good reputation, etc. Relevance also refers to the importance or significance of information to a specific topic. All right, and the accuracy from the word accurate, right? It refers to the correctness or the truthfulness of the information or the source. That's why in bullet number 2, it says here that these skills involve the use of logic, analysis, and reflection. So it goes with how are you going to criticize the information through the use of these skills. And by applying critical thinking, individuals can make informed decisions and develop well-founded arguments, both in academic and professional settings. So it is really important to have these skills, especially now that we are in an information age or what you call the digital age, computer age. Everything or every information was there in the, for example, in the social media, web source, and etc. So we need to have this critical thinking skills. Okay. Now let's go to the aspect of critical thinking skills. That is questioning the information presented by a source. So this includes assessing the author's credentials, publication date, the source's purpose, and of course by considering these factors, individuals can determine if the source is biased, outdated, or unreliable. Okay, so for example, examining the author's expertise in the subject matter helps to establish whether the information provided can be trusted. So it is really important to check the author's credibility and reliability. So the author's expertise, sources of the reputation, purpose and intent and evidence and support. And of course, in this time of information age or computer age, especially if you are researching, okay, so you need to know how to check the reliable source. But going back to the author's credentials, if you are a content creator or you are a Facebook Reels content creator or YouTube content creator, including credentials is not an absolute necessity for all YouTube content creators, but it can be a very beneficial depending on the type of the content you create and of course your goals. So for example, me, I am doing an educational content. So my credential is I am a teacher. I am teaching for how many years, and I took my master's, my PhD, and of course with my micro credentials. So those credentials would give a trust to your viewers. It could attract your viewers to believe the information, every information that you are giving or providing them. Okay? So, especially in the web sources. So if you are researching, you need to cite the source. And if you are a content creator, you need to cite source in your content, especially if you are presenting a data or statistics analysis. Okay? So let's have this, the ways in how to check the reliability of the web sources. That is in analyzing the credibility and purpose of an article or website. So number one here is you need to ask who is the author of the article or site. And number two, who published the site? And what is the main purpose of the site? Why did the author write it and why did the publisher posted it? And who is the intended audience, and what is the quality of information provided on the website. So the succeeding slides after this, of course, it will give you an example of each step. Okay, so for example, who is the author of the article or site? So to what part of the web source you are going to look into. So for example, you are going to look into the about. It's more about the author. So the author must provide his or her credentials or the expertise of the author. And then of course, you're going to see there the types of experiences. So take a look at the next slides and analyze each examples of these steps. Okay. So here are my references from the web, and then of course from the AI web. So I hope you take note and understand the examples of each process and how to check the reliability of the web sources. Okay? If you want to go over again to fully understand, then you must. So thank you for watching.